liking compensation.
Let me get the roaches. 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 Roaches, 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 roaches. Roaches all in here too. Roaches. Roaches. I rented this house out with no roaches. This studio was vacant for, what, 3 years? Clearly there was no roaches or anything down here. 3 years being vacant, there was nothing down here. Nothing. Look. You can't be serious.
Okay. Roaches.
Roaches. Roaches. And these roaches fell from the ceiling. You know, where they leave the little droppings, and wherever you see those little droppings, that's where you know that that's their hangout spot. That's where they were. I had already cleaned this a little bit, and I put all the trash in there. Yeah. Also, a lot of roaches in here. Not as many as over there because that's where the kitchen and the food were, but as you can see, roaches with an egg. A lot of these roaches got eggs in them. For every egg, there's at least 30 roaches in every egg that they lay. Roach. 30 at least. There's another one with an egg. Premature egg, but it's an egg. Roaches. Roach. Right there. A lot of dead roaches that I killed. A lot of eggs. You see all those eggs? Look at all those eggs. Eggs. That's all eggs. Can you imagine for every one of those eggs, 30 roaches came out? At least 30 roaches. There's another egg on that roach. Another egg on that roach. Look at all these eggs. You never know who you're renting your house out to. You never know the tenant that's coming to rent out your property until they leave. Their daughter wrote all over my walls, on my door. I mean, that's typical for little kids. But you could have at least cleaned it off. You know what I'm saying? But if your house is roach infested and you are comfortable living like this, then little screw on the wall is nothing. Roaches. See up there? That's where they migrated at. Right there. Roaches galore. Let's not talk about over here. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I got a glove in my other hand, so oh, it zooms in. Okay. Roaches. This is right beside the stove. It stinks over here. Roaches. Roaches. I've never, in my 29 years of living combined, I've never seen this many roaches in 29 years. And I've seen it in one day. On top of the refrigerator. That's on top of the fridge, y'all. I swear, every roach has an egg. Look at all those eggs. Roaches with eggs. Eggs. That's how they populate so fast. Eggs. Eggs. And check this out. Oh wait, let me zoom out. Yep, they were all right there on this little, on their child's playhouse. They were all on the roof and there, just everywhere. And they have eggs right there. Eggs. Où est œuf ça yo, papi? Où est œuf? Yo quitté œuf là.
Côté.
Sous là. Œuf. Un paquet œuf.
Yeah.
I think that's where that smell is coming from, cause that joint stink. Right here was like the Million Man March. I have a dream speech audience filled roaches, if that makes sense. This is the bathroom. My dad already kind of tidied up here, but you still see the roaches on the ceiling. A whole bunch of roaches in the tub. She got her tampons in there. What the fuck is wrong with these people? There was a whole bunch of roaches over here. My dad cleaned it off already. But yeah, roach just everywhere, you know. And then these people had a cat. I did not give these people permission to get a cat. Okay? Their cat pooped all right there. And these people had the nerve to cover the poop with a robe, a bathrobe. And there was also poop over here. Now, I didn't see the poop, so when I first came down here, I'm like, what in the world is that smell? It smells like cat poop. But I couldn't see the cat poop. I have a cat myself, so I know what it smells like. And my dad lifted the robe, and he saw cat poop. Just trifling. I just don't understand how someone is comfortable with living like this. I just don't get it, but I'm not judging. I just couldn't do it myself. All right.